Alright, so this is just a little test. I know the air is hitting the mic, but it's hot. I'm literally burning inside. And no, I'm not gonna show my guns, you know. These guns, you know, 5 inches of pure fat, baby. Let's get into the video.
1.1 million likes.
Okay. No way.
All it is just calling fat people ugly. Like,
who's calling you ugly, bro? Come on now. Let's see.
Me when I see brown sauce. No chips as being healthy.
Oh my.
First bowl. Second bowl.
What is that?
I love brown.
You guys know that she literally ate all of the gym bros' calories combined while on a cut. You guys realize that, right? She ate like 3-5 chips. Bags. Full bags. Like how? I find it interesting when I eat one bag of just Cheetos or whatever, and then I feel fat afterwards. Can you imagine that shit? No.
If you self-identify as body positive in
Not this bitch.
any way, shape, or form, stop scrolling. I have a challenge for you. When you come across a fat person's page and you want to compliment them, stop yourself before you give a gendered compliment. And
What?
I don't mean gendered like beautiful or handsome. That's not the kind of gendering I'm talking about. I mean explicitly gendered. So don't call someone queen. Don't hit them with
Here we go again.
Girl. Just stop and interrogate why it's important
Stop,
to you
dude. What is this
to
shit?
affirm that person's gender. Because that instinct is rooted in fat phobia and transphobia. And as a fat...
Wait. Apparently, guys, all of us that are trying to help fat people, right, on that movement, they all call us racist for some reason. Can you believe that thing? Can you believe it? I can't. Apparently, we're transphobic and racist phobic and this and that. I don't get it. Let's see what she has to say for herself, because it is just BS at this point.
A trans person who gets a lot of these comments, a lot of queens thrown around.
Oops.
There is a large population out there that does not think that fat phobia is a real thing, which is insane to me because, like, the
It is a real thing.
contempt that the general public feels towards fat bodies is just so blatant, in my opinion. Like, it's seeped into everything. And it's really sinister, too. Like, there are entire industries that feed off of fat phobia and self-hatred. Really? And there's still people out there who say that I'm being a dramatic SJW snowflake.
She said it. I mean, apparently social media, which, you know, it kind of is pushing, you know, a certain image that every woman and every man should look like, right? I think we can all agree on that, right? Whoever's watching this, I think we can agree on that. And hey, before I continue, like the video and let me see them guns real quick. I don't got any.
For being like, maybe we shouldn't be prejudiced towards people because of their bodies.
Would I wear to swim in my pool that makes my neighbor...
Dude, what is that? This is gonna get copyrighted, bro. Oh my. God bless her soul, man. God bless her. Great. Cool transition. That's my type right there. Nope, that's my type right there. That one right there. Yup. And she can move like that, you know. Right? I think we could all agree on that. So jokes.
And some sort of symptoms and being told that the only thing wrong with us is that we're fat and that we need to lose weight. Meaning that our very real symptoms of possible disabilities are being ignored and being diagnosed as just being fat. After our symptoms are dismissed, there's two things that might happen. One, we go away, and regardless of how severe our symptoms are, we try to lose weight, which, assuming you might have that disability that was left undiagnosed, is going to be even harder than it already is to lose weight. Or two, you might already be in so much pain that that's not a possibility, and now you've been sent away without any resources to help. Assuming there is an underlying disability, your symptoms may get worse. As your symptoms worsen, you may lose mobility. And when you lose mobility, you might gain more weight. And I'm not even going to get started on disabilities that cause weight gain, either through fluid retention or
This is what I'm talking about.
that can't be lost with diet.
Here we go again. They don't want to lose weight because, you know, they got abilities and disabilities and whatnot, abilities of they can't move, right? Pretty much, right? That's all she's trying to say. She's fat, she can't move. Okay, we get it. That's why we need you to at least put a little bit of your part, a tiny bit, you know. And that is sad, you know, because some people, you know, there might be good persons, there might be bad persons, who knows, right? Everybody can judge. And, you know, they cannot move. They need to be on a wheelchair or on those special electric chairs, which, you know, it is pretty bad for the health, you know, as well as mental health. But, you know, it is not an excuse not to just lose weight, you know. Some people might have mental disabilities, like she said, right? Because, oh, I can't lose weight, I can't do this, I have something else in my head, right? Oh, blah, 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 right? So, like, let's see what else, because, you know, I kind of cut her off, so my bad.
And exercise. After these things happen, that person is going to be fatter and in more pain.
There you
In more
go.
pain, not
Bingo.
because of the fatness, but because their symptoms have been ignored for months, possibly years, allowing an undiagnosed condition to progress to the point of immobility.
Well, duh, she just said it. It progressed over a long period of time without being diagnosed by their doctors because they didn't want to go to the doctor, or maybe they were misdiagnosed, or, you know, they weren't diagnosed very well. So that means that, you know, that's a red flag. You need to lose weight if you need to. Of course, if you think you're fat, no, that's just up in here. If you are in great shape and you are fat, that is something else. That is actually a mental, not disability, but it's a mental issue. You have body image issues, you know. So let's see what she has to say. And I do agree with her, you know, they can't move, the ability of this and that. I do agree with her.
All because when they initially sought care, they were turned away because their BMI read a number that the doctor didn't like. There is no BMI.
Right.
That means that you cannot run tests on a patient who's coming to you for help. There is no safety-based medical reason to delay diagnosis of a patient who is in pain. So are these people who can't walk disabled, or are they just fat? Because they've been told that
You
they're
know where
just
it is.
fat. And they
Yeah, but
probably
you know.
believe that. But had that first medical professional been more vigilant, they could have a diagnosed disability. And they wouldn't know that, and you wouldn't know that. Which is why you can't make these assumptions.
A fat flash mob at Fashion Fest? Yes. Yesterday I went along to the Everybody Fashion Fest flash mob, and it was the best time. Now, I didn't participate, I was just there to support my friends, but look how fierce they look. Fashion.
The pain that she is talking about is very, very real. You're never gonna catch my size 18 ass saying I wish I was skinny. I've just done too much work for that. But I do wish that other people weren't fat phobic, like all the time. Fat phobia isn't just being made fun of or not being able to get a date. It runs so much deeper than that. It's employers assuming that you're lazy and teachers or professors assuming that you're stupid. It's being constantly invalidated and not taken seriously in any setting. We have so much less control over the shape of our bodies than the diet and wellness industry wants us to think we do, and that includes thin people. Being thin is not some kind of achievement. You won the genetic lottery. Congratulations. But knowing all of these things does...
Very wrong. Very wrong. Because there's one thing called willpower and the power of actually wanting to be healthier. You can't control it, you know. I myself, you know, I could eat my life away if I wanted to. I could. And it's very easy for me because if I eat and I go off a certain diet that I do, I will get fat. I'm doing it right now. Literally, just for 2-3 weeks of me eating pizza every day, eating hamburgers, other than, I kind of fucked up my pocket, right? The ching, right? That. I fucked up my fucking body, because I went up in weight really bad. I got love handles, You can't see it, but you can see the fat on my arm, right? They're not 20-inch arms. I'm sorry to disappoint. They're not 20 inches. They're just like fucking like 10 or 8 inches, Of the arm, of course, Boom, right? Boom. It's just fat, But yeah, I mean, you have control over it. People that actually won the genetic lottery, sure, they might be lucky, but it doesn't mean they're good from the inside. It doesn't mean that they're healthy from the inside, There's always an up and a down. Don't forget about that, people. Don't forget about that. Let's see what she has to say.
Does not make it any easier navigating an extremely fat-phobic society.
Date fat people because you just happen to view fatness as neutral but not be particularly attracted to it, fine. That's a preference. If you don't date fat people because you think being fat means that they are gross, lazy, live an unhealthy lifestyle, or are embarrassing
Bingo.
to be seen with in public, that's fatphobic. But to insist your preference...
Well, all the things she said, they are true because I did experience that. I used to get judged by people in the public. I used to be lazy. I used to have bad habits. So I don't know what she's trying to sugarcoat this because it is true. Maybe in my case it's true. I got my own opinion. Maybe she's not lazy. Maybe she's not this. But imagine this. Carrying another, if not 2 human beings on your frame, right? And I'm pretty sure she's not like 6 foot something, right? If she was, then props to her, right? But still, it would be fat. Now, by the looks of it, maybe she's around 5'3", 5'6", 7 at much. Just from the face and up, maybe. I'm not an expert, but I can just see it, right? Maybe you guys can agree with me, right? But imagine carrying 2-3 bodies. Wouldn't you be lazy? Wouldn't you be lethargic? Wouldn't you be, or having bad habits? For some reason, you're fat, right? Everybody makes the wrong decision sometimes, correct? So, everything she said, I can relate to it, honestly, I can relate to it. I can. Let's see.
is for people who aren't lazy, sloppy, and disgusting and unhealthy. Meaning, that means you prefer skinny people because all fat people are those other things. That's actually bigoted. That's actually deciding that one group is all the same because of how they look. Hope that makes sense. Have a good day.
Okay, that's good.
Fuck, like I heard this story once about this fat guy who got hit by a car and he like flew across the street and he like didn't even break a bone. That's amazing.
Chicken Nuggets United!
Hi, Chicken Nugget.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Chicken Nuggets, Chicken Nuggets!
What?
Well, people, as you can see, they're just saying nonsense. I told you guys. They're just in a little cuckoo in the head, But that obviously is going to be the end of the video. I'm going to do more of these because they're actually pretty funny. And I get to do commentary and just dismember. I think that's how you say it, right? Dismember or tear apart their lies and BSs, right? Because everybody's got their own opinion, right? So I suppose I have, to put a piece of myself, right, or my opinion, and put it inside that little TikToker, right? And so, if I didn't say that before, sub, like, and comment down below what you want me to react next, because this is just BS. And we all can agree on that, right? And so, let's all see them biceps on the comments. Just put a little bicep if you watch till the end. And I'll see you guys later. Stay handsome, people. Bye.